If you want to sterilize a room like a bathroom, simply take the unit, set it to the time you would want, in this case 30 minutes, to let it have enough time to generate enough ozone for the size of the room. It's great for getting rid of smells in a room and for sterilizing it, especially if you've had guests using the bathroom and it's in a time like now with the pandemic. After it's run for the desired time, you can come back into the room, switch off the device, and then open up a window or something for ventilation and leave the room again until it's been flushed out that you don't have any noticeable ozone smell anymore, and then put the unit back on charge via micro USB. I find that mostly we end up using the unit to sanitize groceries. Simply have a look at the size of the area you want, set a time that will work for your area, turn on the unit. In this case, we're putting it in the trunk of the car, place it there, close the area you want to sanitize, and then leave it to run for the time. It's so convenient to just use it in the car's trunk. We do, however, recommend rather using something like a cardboard box or a dedicated room for ozone, as over time the car's electronics can get rusted by the ozone as it is an oxidizer. So think of it as using sanitizer on the inside of your car. Then when the time is finished, just come back to the car and then you can open it up again. Open it up nice and wide, let everything vent out, give it some time for the ozone smell to dissipate, then you can come get your groceries and pack it away, and it should be as if everything is sanitized in there. When the unit is finished, take it out and turn it off. The reason for this is you'll see it'll keep counting up to say how long it's been since it's finished what it was doing, and this drains the battery over time. Another great use of the portable ozone generator is to sterilize a car after it's been in for a wash or in at a dealership for repairs. You simply activate the unit, place it inside the car, preferably through the open window or open door, and then close all the windows and doors just to seal in all the ozone, let it run. Once its run time is complete, then you can just remove it from the car again, open all the windows, let it stand for a bit to air out until you don't detect any of the ozone smell. Takeaways is another great example of where you can use an ozone generator. Simply take a box, put all your takeaways in there, open up the packaging so that the ozone can get into everything, and then set a few minutes timer on the ozone generator depending on the size of your box. Turn it on, place it in the box, let it run, preferably close the box, and then open the box to let it air, and then once it's aired out, you've got sterilized food. Ozone is also great at taking care of any sort of off smells you might have, for example, like in a fridge. You just set a relatively short timer, depending on the size of your fridge, and open up the fridge and place the unit running inside, and if you give it a few minutes in there, it should take care of most off smells, like if you left some food in there for a little bit too long or anything along that lines. It really makes a massive difference. Ozone is basically useful to sterilize anything. For example, if you get a package delivered, just take the box, open it up, set your ozone generator up, place it in the box and close it, preferably with a little bit of a air gap in there in case there's anything that might be sensitive to the high levels of ozone, but enough just to get the ozone to contact everything, and then let it stand. And once it's finished, make sure it's in a well ventilated area, open it up, turn off the ozone generator, let all the excess ozone dissipate, and then you can open your packages.